If you clicked on this video, I assume you're sick of quarantine, just like me, and probably the rest of the human population. So today I want to share some things you can do if you're feeling sick of quarantine and lockdown to get through it and also to feel better if that's possible, and also sharing some struggles I have experienced because maybe you have experienced these things too and you can relate and feel less alone, because sometimes it feels like we're the only person going through it and there are probably thousands or million people that go through the same things right now. Make sure to subscribe so we can start the video. Have you? Okay, that was cringy. I'm sorry. Enough rambling. Let's go. I have now one of these car things where you can put your camera on the windshield, is it what it's called, and then you can drive. I mean, the angle is very weird, I think, but we're gonna go for it. Until now, I always had to, stand in a parking place and talk, but now I can drive, which is really nice. I'm only driving somewhere where there are not many cars. I don't know how other YouTubers do that, but I feel like it's very distracting. I've seen YouTubers do Q&As while driving. Like, how do you do that? So, thing number one you can do if you're sick of quarantine is get in your car and drive somewhere, because it gets you out of the house, which not a lot of things get you out of your house nowadays. I mean, obviously, if it's legal in your country to leave your house, going on a car ride on your own and just drive somewhere, I think driving is super relaxing. If there's not a lot of traffic and not a lot of people that get you angry because they can't drive. But other than that, you have a location change, you have something to do, and you can just blast music without annoying anyone, like in your family or your neighbors. And the best thing is you can have a concert on your own and nobody's listening. You can sing as loud as you want or as bad as you want, and nobody's gonna hear you, nobody's gonna care. So it's just you. It's so nice to just have the freedom to, drive somewhere and, sing everything out that you have, because sometimes you want to listen to music on your headphones, but sometimes you just want to sing it out. Maybe make your own playlist to songs you can sing along in the car and do something different than just being at home. Have a dance. Not a dance party. You can't move in a car. Some struggles I have experienced with quarantine and being in lockdown, being at home all the time pretty much, is I have very random mood swings. I get angry very easily. I get sad very easily. Let me know if you struggle with one of these things as well. And leave me a comment when I'm waking up and there's absolutely nothing wrong, but for some reason I don't know, angry, mad, upset, whatever. I'm just annoyed. I think it's because every day is pretty much the same and there's like literally nothing happening, nothing going on. I also think it is because it is winter. I mean, where I live, and it is very dark all the time. It is so cloudy and foggy, just like today. I think this affects your mood in such a bad way. I don't know. I just have the weirdest moods for no reason. And when it gets dark, like at 5 p.m., I'm so tired and I just want to go to bed. And in the morning, I don't want to wake up. So the next issue that I have is I have the worst insomnia, like ever. I just can't fall asleep no matter how tired I am, but sometimes if I can't fall asleep until 1 or 2 a.m., it's very hard to wake up the next morning. So my big issue is that I can't fall asleep at night, and I also don't want to go to bed at night. I don't know why. I always try to be up as long as possible, and then I'm going to bed when I'm tired, and then I can't fall asleep. I would love to, wake up a little bit earlier, like 7 a.m. or something, but right now that's not possible because then I would be a walking zombie. So I think it is because we're at home all the time, and don't get me wrong, like before these whole quarantines and lockdowns, I didn't really go anywhere because I don't really have an interesting life or a lot of friends or things to do pretty much. But I still had to go to uni, or I went to the gym, or at least did something. Like, it wasn't that bad. I also worked. I worked. I quit my job. I worked Saturdays, so I don't even do that anymore. So I'm really at home pretty much all day, except for my random car rides that I need to do more often because they're very relaxing. That's been my struggles with quarantine. Let me know if you can relate to them or have any other struggles. Thing number 2 you can do is to just watch TV for hours, like watch some Netflix, watch some Disney. I'm currently really obsessed with Disney. I personally like to watch some comfort shows, you know, things I've already watched but you like to rewatch again because I don't have the energy to always start a new movie or look for a new show to start. Get your mind off of things and just be in a different world, really. Sometimes we feel like we need to be productive all the time, but there is nothing wrong if you want to spend your whole day or whole afternoon on your couch or in your bed and just watch TV or watch some YouTube videos or be on TikTok for 3 hours and don't even realize that it's already dark outside and it felt like 10 minutes. If you're feeling sick of doing nothing, watching TV shows, being on social media for hours, do something that distracts you but where you can also move, like for example organizing something or cleaning something. Like, I don't know, maybe you need to sort out your clothes or maybe you need to clean the kitchen, or there's always something to declutter, organize, clean. If you don't want to do any of those things, just do a workout or something where you can move and just forget everything. So you're just kind of like in your own world and you don't just sit or lay around all the time, you just can move a little bit. Thing number 4 you can do to feel better is to find joy in small things like your morning coffee. Cheers! Small things during the day that can bring you some joy, like your morning coffee, your breakfast, wearing some comfy clothes that also make you kind of feel cute. Usually I don't wear makeup, I don't do my hair. I just try to wear something that is comfortable and where I don't look not absolutely hideous, where I look maybe somewhat presentable. Or what I also like to do is just to light a candle while I'm studying or while I'm working. It just lifts my mood if I have something that smells nice. Just small random stuff like that, I guess, because if you can look forward to your morning coffee or your candle while working, I know this sounds very random, or maybe in the evening you just take a nice bubble bath or cuddle with your dog or whatever it is, you know, just small things you can put into your day to feel better and to make your days less sad and depressing. I don't know. So another thing you can do to also get out of the house is to go for a walk, which I think is very nice because you can either listen to some music, you can listen to a podcast, or you just go and pretty much have a million thoughts. I like to let my thoughts run wild sometimes when I'm going and just think about, I don't know, random things. Or sometimes I just try to have no thoughts at all. Have you ever tried that? It's like meditation, but I try doing it when I'm walking and just trying to look at the nature and enjoying it. Because if you ever pay attention to your thoughts, you will realize how many thoughts you actually have and that your mind actually never shuts up. I don't know, I think especially when I'm walking, I get the most random thoughts. I go into very deep thought spirals. That's some variations of walking you can do. Where I am, there's absolutely nothing except me and my dog. We're also seeing a lot more people walking since quarantine. Like, even when the weather is really bad, there's so many people sometimes outside. So I'm really surprised because the weather today is actually nice. Nobody is walking, which I personally prefer because I hate seeing a lot of people. I spent my morning pretty much filming this video. Now it's in the afternoon and today I filmed my first few TikToks, which was pretty fun. Because I'm trying to film a few TikTok videos to post them during January because I have exams coming up and a lot of studying and I have never posted on TikTok, so I wanted to get started with it because I think it's just so much fun to watch. And I noticed that when I did this ghost thing, you know, where you leave your body, it's actually really exhausting and it's really hard, like harder than it looks, and the filter doesn't always work. I can't wait to do more videos because I had so much fun filming this video. Now I'm in the dog zone, like where you can let your dog run. Yeah. He doesn't really run, he only likes to sniff. The other dogs were here. I've tried throwing him a ball, but he just likes to be on his own and have a good sniff. I only have more time in February, which sucks because I have so much stuff to do in January with law school. I also have to retake, let me switch arm because my arm is falling off. Even though I train upper body, it's very sad. I can't even hold a camera for a few seconds. But yeah, I have to retake my law exam that I failed in November. I did a whole get ready with me story time on it. I also have 3 small exams. All exams are online. Oh my gosh, I almost stepped in dog poo. Oh, my dog is pooping. I have to put it away because I just complained about someone else not putting it away. And that I can still find the spot, because if you just poop somewhere and everything looks the same, like how can you find it? I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you did and give this video a like to support my channel. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye! I can't find the spot where my dog just pooped. And I just complained about someone else not putting it away.